The stakes in the ongoing conflict in West Asia have risen as US attacks the Kurg island, which handles about 90% of Iranian crude exports. Meanwhile, India says that 2 of its ships have crossed the Strait of Hormuz and are en route to domestic ports.
The global fuel supply disruption is expected to worsen due to latest attacks on oil facilities. Iran's armed forces have threatened to destroy US-linked infrastructure after President Donald Trump said that the US had bombed Iran's oil hub, Kurg Island. The Iranian military warned that oil and energy infrastructure belonging to firms that cooperated with the US would immediately be destroyed and turned into a pile of ashes if Iran's energy facilities were attacked. Located around 30 kilometers off the Iranian mainland, Kurg handles roughly 90% of Iran's crude exports. Trump also said that US Navy would soon begin escorting tankers through the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, India has said that 2 Indian ships have crossed the waterway and are now headed to domestic ports.
शिवालिक और नंदा देवी ये भारतीय इंडियन फ्लैग वेसल थे। शिवालिक और नंदा देवी ये एलपीजी कैरी करते हैं, एलपीजी कैरियर्स हैं। इन्होंने आज अर्ली मॉर्निंग, देर रात में अर्ली मॉर्निंग स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज क्रॉस किया सेफली और ये भारतवर्ष की तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं। इनमें करीब 92,700 मेट्रिक टन एलपीजी है और इनका अराइवल पोर्ट मुंद्रा और कांडला होगा और इनकी एक्सपेक्टेड अराइवल डेट्स 16 मार्च और 17 मार्च होंगी क्रमानुसार।
This comes as analysts warn oil prices will continue to rise if transit through Hormuz is not fully restored.
It's a big piece. It's irreplaceable. The Saudis can move 5.5 million barrels across the country on the east-west pipeline. The folks at the United Arab Emirates can use the Abu Dhabi National Oil Pipeline to go around the Strait of Hormuz into the Gulf of Oman, kind of the Arabian Sea there. But that still leaves at least 13, 14 million barrels still shut in from Iraq, Kuwait, vast majority from the United Arab Emirates.
Iranian strikes have all but halted maritime traffic in the Strait of Hormuz, which is the route for 35% of the world's seaborne oil. Bureau Report, DD India.